Welcome back to the channel. Recently, one of my subscribers requested a look at my 10mm collection. Not all of them, mind you, just the high capacity double stacks. Well, that's something I can do, Bamise Moy. Hope I pronounced that right. You know, I actually don't mind taking requests or video suggestions from subscribers. I personally think it's a great way to interact. If there's something you've seen on my channel and would like to see again, or would just like more information about a particular firearm that I've featured, just let me know in the comment section below. Since we're only going to be looking at high capacity double stack 10mm today, that's going to simplify things a bit, since the bulk of my collection are single stacks. By the way, I've uploaded detailed reviews on all of the 10mm we'll be looking at today. If you have a mind to, you can feel free to head over to my channel page and check out those videos. That said, let's start out with a 10mm most everyone is familiar with, the Glock 20. I suppose the most interesting things about Glocks in general is the unbelievable amount of aftermarket parts available for them. You can customize a Glock to your heart's content, or you can choose not to. Either way, they remain one of the best-selling 10mm on the market. Next up is the Tanfoglio Elite Match. Custom shop produced, single action, match grade, through and through. In my opinion, this 10mm is everything the Bren 10 wanted to be. Had the company survived, the Bren might have turned out to be a contender on my 10mm favorites list. Over the years, I've fired a couple of Bren 10s, and this Elite Match more than fills any niche the Bren 10 might have created. Next up is another Tanfoglio, the T95. Like all Tanfoglio pistols, this one's also based on the CZ75 design. Unlike the Elite Match, this one is a double action. The T95 is ruggedly built, accurate, and reliable. In short, it's pretty much a do-it-all 10mm. I also have a 45 ACP slide for this one. Simply removing the 10mm slide and magazine and installing the 45 slide and inserting a 45 caliber magazine configures it into a completely different caliber. So what's not to like about that? Since we're on a Tanfoglio roll, let's take a look at this full-size polymer frame 10mm. It's the least expensive 10mm in Tanfoglio's lineup, but it also utilizes the same 14-round magazines as the other Tanfoglios we've looked at. Don't be fooled into thinking less expensive means junk. It's far from it. It's well built, accurate, and reliable. It's also a good bit lighter to pack around than some of the all-steel models. If you're considering your first 10mm and maybe looking for something in the budget-friendly class, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a 10mm that'll give you more bang for your buck. That said, let's move on to the Rock Island Armory FSHC Model 1911A2. The A2 designation means that it's a double-stack variant of the single-stack Model 1911A1. It comes with about every enhancement you can pack into a 1911. All things considered, that's why I decided it was a good investment, especially since it's a modestly priced 1911. The magazines for this A2 hold 16 rounds. With one in the tube, that's a total of 17 rounds. Since we're talking about 10mm rounds, that's an impressive amount of firepower. If you're a fan of the 1911 platform, but secretly wished it held more rounds, then this would definitely be right up your alley. Over the years, a number of 10mm have come and gone from my collection. Currently, these are the high-capacity 10mm that remain. But as a 10mm fan, new additions are always on my radar. Well, Bamies Moi, I hope this satisfies your request. And thanks again for the video suggestion. Until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.